Well, this man has won more drillers than anyone. Of course, we know that already. I want to say this first. This is one of the cleanest pit areas I've ever seen in my entire life. Your race car is so meticulous. Has that always been like that for you, or is it just kind of like what your hobby now?
Well, that's what I try to do is, that's why I'm kind of an organized person or a clean person. So I like my stuff to be nice and neat, but that's just me.
Hashtag still winning. I see on one of the bars back there. I guess someone you're working with here, you guys did that and put it on the race car. That's like a lot of detail into a race car.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things on. You got to come up close and check it out to see all the little things we've done. But it's I got to thank Sean Woods that did the radius rods for me, and FloRacing that built the car. We've got some people at the plating place and chrome place that did a few things for us and polished the frame, which I'm sure that took a while.
Is this the fastest you guys gone around here?
You mean right now?
Yeah, you've been in this place a long time. The speed, how much is it elevated?
It's a little bit. It's changed. It depends on the track, or it can go from being really fast or really slow. But there's a lot of cars here and a lot of things going on, and with it being inside, something has to do with it. But yeah, it's a quick little when the track's fast. It's things are happening really quick.
How do you like getting back in a midget? You race sprint cars most of the year.
Yeah, well, it's something that I've enjoyed. I've done well at it, and I've been competitive for quite a while. We've had some struggles here, getting through our qualifying races the last few years, or just the draw hasn't been optimum for us and putting us in the right place. But that's the hardest race of the whole year is that very first race, because it's you just draw out of a bucket, and it's you don't know what you're going to get. I don't know a lot of these guys. I know a lot of guys, but I don't know all the people here or what they're like or what they do or where they're fast or slow. That's a big crapshoot, that first race, and that's the one that gets you down the road for the rest of the week, really.
If my name was on that banner that many times, I would walk by it every single day. Do you?
Well, I know it. People remind me of that, but I've won the race 5 times, and I've won it as a car owner 5 times. So son Kevin's won 4, and I won my 5th one in my car. So that adds up to like 10 of them for me. So we're sitting pretty good. We've had a lot of success here over the years, and I'm at my age, I'm just surprised I'm still able to do it, really. I mean, but it comes natural to me, and it's what I've always wanted to do is race. So it's what I live for.
I know there's got to be an entrance you come in or something just to look at the banners, right? Because that's so cool that the Chili Bowl does that, honestly.
Yeah. It's nice to look over and see how many times I'm up there on that. It's been over quite a few years too. So, we've done it with a lot of different car owners.
But most of them was for you, right, towards the end, and those mean the most.
Yeah, once I decided to have my own car, I've been in my own car for quite a while, and that makes it tougher too because I only do it once. So we had an advantage because I changed a lot of things, and the way they are now are kind of what I changed a lot of it. So it's like I had a pretty good advantage for a long time. But everybody's kind of caught up to what I was doing, and now it's like I'm having to race against, I kind of threw it all down up front. And then
showed everybody how to do it, right? And the manufacturing side of this race is the love for you, right?
Yeah, well, I've always been involved with a lot of manufacturers. A lot of things I've done for manufacturers, and I can go in any midget race or sprint car race, late model race, and there's going to be 2 or 3 or 4 pieces on cars that the whole field has. The stuff that I've brought to the table here. So, I mean, that's a big deal for me to be able to say that or have that. And most people, oh, you're just blowing off, but yeah, it's true.
Tomorrow, do you want to start deep in a heat and pass cars, or what do you want to do?
Well, I would like to start deep in the heat and pass cars for sure. But if you can't pass cars, I'd rather start maybe on the first or second row and win it from there. You know, it's got to be a balance. You know, like last year I was in the third heat and we passed cars, but I still wound up getting stuck in a couple races. We got through a couple of them, but it still put me running on Saturday afternoon. So it just depends on how it stacks up, what the racetrack's like. You know, there's no written rule that says, well, you need to start in the back and pass. Yeah, you need to start in the back and pass every car would be optimum, but there's a lot of guys that don't do that anymore. It doesn't happen as easy as it used to. So, you know, I'm hoping to get in the first couple of rows and having a clean race and just get into the next one and getting a chance at it.
All right, let her rip, Sammy.
All right, that's the plan.
Such a beautiful race car.
Yep, thanks. Thank you.